it using this same heat technique, because you know for every time heat touches this, it gets heated and then you can actually easily pierce it through. So this is how it goes. Get it heated a little bit like this. And then use that heat to pierce it through very gently like this. Firm hands. See what I've done. Now you can see that this tip is obviously too long, so after doing that you just need to take it out and you cut it and just leave some allowance for it to hold up the second ball that will be going up on it. So before you get that, now if you know that you are going to use this next, now you need to perforate the hole in this one, so it's easier to go through instead of just doing it immediately. So what I did in this, I'm going to repeat it with this one too. So I will just see, because it's actually already cold. So I told you how to gravitate balls is not very straightforward, but the more you do it, the easier and faster it will be for you. See, trying to get it perforated. Now you can see why it is very important for you to work with chocolates that have been well finely coated thick, because if not, all of this pressure can definitely not work for a chocolate that does not see. So I have one hole here. I'm going to repeat it here too, because you know there's going to be a joining, so I'm going to repeat it here too. I hope you guys are following. This is just like simple science. You can see how thick the chocolate is. I just want to very slightly. So when the client actually requests for you to get a gravity design on their cake, you need to factor in the time that you're going to expend getting that achieved for the client. Not like you slap them. See what we have here now. So what I'm going to do now, okay, is just to take this in as initially done and do this. And before I do that, I'll just apply a little heat to the bottom side, just so that it can fasten immediately. I add it to the bottom. Oh, see what we have here. So just apply just a little bit of pressure, just so that it can hold up. At this point, I'll take the smaller one, because I always love the illusion it gives when there is a smaller one in between the bigger one. Like it creates some kind of, oh wow, how did that happen? Okay, so I will just repeat the same process here. I'm not sure if we'll go through this to the very end, but let's see how far we can go. I really don't want to take so much time, but see, definitely see what we have here. So just the way I had it the first time, I'll repeat it with this one too. It seems a bit fast, but trust me, it's a bit technical. You just have to master the trick. And trust me, what actually gets me so amazed all the time is how it transforms an ordinary looking cake to something that looks really spectacular. You get that? So see, it has a joining already. And always try and clean off any excess chocolates that spills, just so you can have a neat canvas as much as possible. So here, because I already have this here already, I don't have to add another connecting rod, so this can go like this instead. Don't always forget to add a little bit of heat, just a little bit of heat, just a little bit, because if you add too much, already looking for me. Okay, so now that we have gotten to the point where this particular batch is filled up with the stick, and because I want to change the sequence of the gravity now, I'll need to use a fresh stick. Now Now you see, toothpicks work perfectly fine for this kind of gravities because you know they're really smaller and they're really a lot more handy. But you know, I have my skewers, and you know how if your chocolate is not very solid, you need to use toothpicks because they're really thin and you are not scared that they're going to break up your chocolate, because you know this is thin and toothpick is actually lighter. So now I'm using the bigger one now, right? So I'm going to repeat the process one more time. I hope you guys are enjoying this class. It takes a whole lot of patience. So I hope you guys are following through. If you know that you have actually watched the video up until this point, you have actually tried. And so for me to know those that are following me strictly, comment chocolate in the comment box so that I can know those that are following me. All right, just comment. I just want to carry everybody along. We are almost done, but there isn't any way to fast track this. I'm trying the best I can to be fast, but there isn't any way you can be too fast whilst making chocolate balls. Trust me, you don't actually want to rush it and then end up with some sort of